Oh.
Well, getting stuff delivered to your door is easier than ever, even when it comes to plants.
Lori Wallace is with a mobile nursery that brings native plants to neighborhoods through pop-up sales.
Pop-up sales. Pop-up
Our friends at
sales.
Mirror Day have so much knowledge when we're talking about plants. And Cody, I know you said, well, if I bring them a dead plant, can they fix it? Probably not on the spot, but they sure could give you a lot of information to help point you in the right direction. And Julia's your girl for that. She has so much knowledge about plants. These guys all have been studying plants and everything about plants for so long that you really do have the knowledge to help point people in the right direction when they come your way.
I like to say that we're kind of like your plant personal shopper. So people come to us, they tell us about what type of garden they have, and then we have the fun of helping them pick out the perfect plant for their garden.
Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about, and you have a lot of it here on the truck, is so much color.
Yeah.
During the winter, some people think that that's hard to keep, but it's really not.
I think it really has to do with picking out the right plants for your garden. So, for example, we have here Ceanothus, or California lilac, and that's actually one of our winter and spring bloomers. So this is actually going to start blooming in December when everything else is kind of gray or brown in your garden. And we also have the California fuchsia here. This is one you've probably seen when you've gone on hikes around the foothills in Sacramento. This just comes alive in the fall. So, you know, we really like to have people think about not only the spatial element of their garden, but also time. So how do you plant something that is going to be blooming in every single season? And that's really great not only for visually for ourselves, but also for pollinators and, you know, the hummingbirds, the bees, you know, all the wildlife that relies on your garden.
Yeah, these are beautiful. And you guys also do weddings, different types of events?
Yeah, that's another thing we just started to work on. We are doing outreach at weddings and, you know, other farmers markets and events, and we actually started developing native plant cocktails. So we can harvest edible native plants and turn them into delicious cocktails to serve at your wedding.
Now I've just gotten other people's attention who maybe aren't plant people, but they're cocktail people. Okay, let's come this way real quick. I want to wrap it up with Billy over here and talking a little bit about your outreach and what your guys' plans are moving forward.
Yeah, so the next chapter for the mobile nursery is we're going to use it as a tool for outreach, and also as of a few months ago, all of the profit that we generate goes towards starting a 501c3 nonprofit that we're calling Mirror Day Living Labs. And the whole idea is to create learning gardens, hands-on gardens in people's backyards and for schools to allow access into science and STEM education that's more kind of hands-on and approachable and can be done during COVID as kind of to go hand in hand with virtual learning. So we're really excited about that, and that it means growing insects and having like insectariums and butterflies and ants, and we have some space in West Sac that we're slowly transforming into a space to actually invite the public in and show them, give them a chance to actually like get their hands on some of these insects and plants.
Okay, I want to be the first one in there.
You're invited, Lori.
I'm invited.
Deal.
I'm first one in. Not only did I get to check out this cool plant truck this morning, but hang out with some really cool people too. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, you knew she was going to be the first one in there.
Yeah, she's a mobile nursery groupie now. She's the first one in line.